When famous people have daughters, the whole world swoons and says, "Aw, how cute." But what happens when those women are all grown up and turn out to be smoking hot? We really shouldn't be surprised though. When you have two gorgeous parents, their offspring have a good chance at turning heads. Here's our list of the 10 hottest daughters of famous celebrities. Hollywood movie stars Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell are well known for their appearances on screen, and their daughter, the sensuous Kate Hudson, is no stranger to acting herself. Although Bill Hudson is her biological father, due to their strained relationship, Kate has always recognized Kurt as her dad. When Kate won a Golden Globe Award for her breakthrough role in Almost Famous, she was just getting started. In 2003, she went on to star in the box office hit How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Her first book was published in 2016 titled Pretty Happy, where she gets candid about her sex life. She states, "For women, it's about embracing your femininity and your sexuality." In recent interviews, she was asked about her relationship with Nick Jonas. She simply replied that they had a beautiful connection. 27-year-old breathtaking Bria Murphy is one of Eddie Murphy's 9 children. The gorgeous California native is a successful model with a career in acting as well. Once, she was the face of the hair care brand Dark and Lovely. You may also recognize her from the films Conflict of Interest and The Perfect Match. Most recently, she obtained a leading role in Amateur Night, where she played a prostitute, and at some point in the movie, she goes topless. Okay. It seems like she's single, ready to mingle, and down with the swirl. In an interview with Us Weekly, she says, "I've never dated a white guy, but I want to really badly. Ryan Gosling would be ideal. Just throwing it out there." Bria also likes to keep it poppin' on the gram. She has over 250,000 Instagram followers. She loves to post racy photos of herself in skimpy bikinis when she's out partying with friends or hitting the red carpet with her dad. Eddie Murphy said that his eldest daughter, Bria, turned out to be a good person. The beautiful Katherine Schwarzenegger has 2 famous parents, Maria Shriver and Arnold Schwarzenegger. No one can forget Arnie's famous role in The Terminator and his memorable line, "I'll be back." Maria Shriver is the niece of former President John F. Kennedy. Shriver stays busy as an American journalist, activist, and author. Even though her parents have split, Katherine says, "We do everything together as a family. We've maintained very, very close relationships." Katherine is an author too. In 2010, her first book was published. She graduated with a degree in communications in 2012. 2 years later, her second book was published. Both books focus on helping the reader to build confidence and character. Beauty and brains? Oh yeah, count me in. So, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter is a sexy and seductive porn star? Lawrence Fishburne is one of the most renowned and admired actors today, so you may ask yourself, why did his daughter, Montana Fishburne, choose to become a porn star? Well, she states, "I had a little passion inside of me to do porn. I didn't really want to tell too many people because I was afraid of their reactions when I was younger." She was inspired to go down this road because of none other than Kim Kardashian. She said, "That's what I want to emulate, having a sex tape come out and being seen as a positive person, not just a porn star." When she decided to make her first XXX rated adult film at the age of 18, Lawrence and his friends scrambled together to try to buy up all the dirty videos before they leaked out to the public. But it was too late. The DVDs had already been shipped and shared. At this point, Lawrence was still concerned about her well-being, so much so that he hired a private detective to follow her around to make sure she was all right. When she found out about the PI, she faked a suicide attempt to try to scare her father. Looks like her immature stunt worked better than she thought. Lawrence Fishburne wants nothing to do with her and has officially disowned her. 28-year-old Daisy Lowe is a seductive English fashion model. You may know her father, Gavin Rosedale, the lead singer of the rock band Bush. Daisy was discovered by a talent scout when she was only 15. She appeared in magazines like Vogue Italia, W, Elle, GQ, and Teen Vogue, just to name a few. She's done runway modeling for companies like Chanel, Burberry, and Converse. In addition to runway, other campaigns like Marc by Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton, and DKNY have developed her career. She was also featured on the FHM 100 Sexiest of 2015. Phil Collins' daughter is straight up gorgeous. Lily Collins is an actress and model. She started acting in a BBC TV series when she was only 2 years old. When she was a teen, she wrote articles for magazines 17, Elle Girl, and Teen Vogue. In 2008, she was listed in Spain's Glamour magazine as International Model of the Year. And in 2009, she was included in Maxim's list of hottest daughters of rock stars. You may recognize her from such movies as The Blind Side and Abduction. And in the film Mirror Mirror, she debuted her singing skills. It seems that Zoe Kravitz inherited her seductive and youthful good looks from her parents Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet. Zoe is an actress, singer, and model. She got her first acting gig in 2007, but her roles in the films like Birds of America and Yelling to the Sky eventually helped her land more significant roles in films, including X-Men First Class, Divergent, and Mad Max Fury Road. And even though her parents are divorced, they continue to support Zoe together. In 2016, Zoe was spotted with her boyfriend and both parents at the Los Angeles Saint Laurent fashion show. Zoe is versatile. She's modeled for fashion magazines, created a jewelry line with Swarovski crystal, and she's the frontwoman for her band Lola Wolf. Can we say skills? Love her or hate her, the sexy and beautiful Kim Kardashian West has always been in the spotlight. She's an American socialite, TV personality, and businesswoman. Her father, Robert Kardashian, was the attorney and close friend to O.J. Simpson. Her mother is Kris Jenner, and her stepmother is Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as the retired Olympic gold medal winning decathlete Bruce Jenner. Kim's popularity began when she was a friend and stylist to Paris Hilton. But in 2003, her career really took off with her sex tape. Ever since then, Kim Kardashian has become a household name. Her career is extremely diverse. She's a model, she stars in her own reality TV show, she produces her own fragrances, workout videos, mobile apps, clothing, and shoe designs. In 2014, when she married famous rapper and producer Kanye West, she carried her fame to a whole new level. Whatever she's doing, it's working. Kim is number 42 on the 2016 list of Forbes' highest paid celebrities. Liv Tyler is a hottie, and to add to that, her dad is the lead singer of Aerosmith. Liv was 8 when she found out that her biological dad was Steven Tyler. When she met him, she noticed a resemblance she shared with his other daughter, Mia. When she asked her mother about the similarity, the secret was revealed. The truth about Tyler's paternity didn't become public until 6 years later in 1991. Liv stated, "My mother was very young when she had me, and there was a little bit of confusion about where I came from. She began her modeling career at the age of 14, but a year later she became bored with it and turned to acting." Tyler first became known to television audiences when she starred alongside Alicia Silverstone in the music video for Aerosmith's 1993 song, Crazy. She made her film debut in the movie Silent Fall in 1994. She is best known for her elf roles in the Lord of the Rings films. And in 2014, she became a cast member of the HBO TV series, The Leftovers. She is currently married to sports and entertainment manager David Gardner, and together they're raising 3 children. The sexy and beautiful Rashida Jones. Both of her parents have the combined talents of acting, producing, and modeling. With parents that skilled, you have a lot to live up to. Her father, Quincy Jones, and her mother, Peggy Lipton, are no strangers to fame and success. Rashida first gained attention with her open letter to Tupac in 1994. It was a response to his negative remarks about her parents' interracial marriage. She made her acting debut in 1997 in the film The Last Don. In 2000, she ended up with a more permanent role on the TV sitcom Boston Public, which earned her an NAACP Image Award nomination. She's played in drama-filled and comedic roles, and she often lends her voice to different cartoons ranging from Adult Swim's Robot Chicken to The Simpsons. She's also starred in films such as The Social Network, Friends with Benefits, and The Big Year. Did I mention that she likes to write screenplays and sing too? I guess she's showing her parents how it's done, not to mention she's looking good doing it.